Hello students, after a long time I am again in front of you all with a new video. Before examination I had started Unit 5 of your honeycomb book. That was the story quality. I had explained about the author John Galsworthy. I had explained the introduction of the story and I had also started the story in which I had explained about the shop of the Gessler brothers and the characteristics of the Gessler brother, whichever explained by the author in the story. Today I am in front of you all with paragraph 5 of the story. Let's see. One went in not as into most shops, but restfully as one enters a church, and sitting on the single wooden chair waited. Here the author is explaining that the shop of Mr. Gessler was totally different from other shops. It was very peaceful. There wasn't any chaotic environment, and the author is comparing the shop of Mr. Gessler with the church. The author is feeling such an environment in the shop like a church, and he waited for Mr. Gessler sitting on a wooden chair. A guttural sound and the tip-tap of his slippers beating the narrow wooden stairs, and he would stand before one without coat, a little bent in leather apron, with sleeves turned back, blinking as if awakened from one dream of boots. Here the author is explaining the look of Mr. Gessler. He is saying that very soon a irritating sound come from the shop, and Mr. Gessler coming down from the wooden stairs, and he doesn't wear any coat and was little bit bent and wearing a leather apron and bent his sleeves back, and his eyes were blinking as he was awakened from any dream of boots. And I would say, "How do you do, Mr. Gessler?" After that, the author asked about the fitness of Mr. Gessler. "Could you make me a pair of Russian leather boots?" He asked him to prepare a Russian leather boots for him. Without a word he would leave me, retiring whence he come, or into the other portion of the shop, and I would continuing to rest in the wooden chair, inhaling the incense of his trade. The author is saying that when he asked him to prepare a Russian leather boots, he left him there sitting on the wooden chair and went to another part of the shop, and the author was waiting for him there, and he was feeling the smell of the leather there, because that was the shop of leather. Soon he would come back holding in his hand a piece of gold brown leather. Very soon, Mr. Gessler came back to his shop with a piece of brown golden leather, with eyes fixed on it. With it, he would remark, "What a beautiful piece!" Means gazing towards the leather piece, he said that this piece is very much suitable for Russian boots. When I too had admired it, he would speak again. When the author gave his approval to the leather piece, then he asked to him, "When do you want them?" Means, when do you want to take your boots from me? And I would answer, "Oh, as soon as you conveniently can." The author said to him that whenever you will prepare the boots according to your convenience, you can give me. And he would say, "Tomorrow fortnight," means it will take 14 days to complete the shoe. Or if he were his elder brother, "I will ask my brother." And if the author want it quickly, then he will ask to his brother. Then I would murmur, "Thank you." After the poet spoke in low voice, "Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Gessler." He greeted to Mr. Gessler, and Mr. Gessler also replied him, "Good morning." He would reply, still looking at the leather in his hand. Means Mr. Gessler replied him, but he was thinking about the boots now, because he was looking towards the leather and started thinking about the Russian boots. And as I moved to the door, I would hear the tip tap of his slippers going up the stairs to his dream of boots. And the author is saying that when he came back from the shop, he listened again the same sound of tip tap, means Mr. Gessler again went to the upper part of the shop, to which the author said dreamland of the boots for Mr. Gessler. Students, in my next video, I will explain the next pages of the story. Till now, you all have to search the hard words of the story and search the meaning of the words in the dictionary and write them in your note. Stay safe at your home. Thank you.